Welcome back, everyone, for this top 6 tournament round of IQ Unlimited versus Temple. 2 heavyweight champions. And you know what that means.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start the race. So, this flag set is no Paula. And with that brings a few obvious implications. Number one being for the Gygas fight, you are not going to have Shield Sigma, which is one of the milestones that you want to reach to have a decent, a little bit more comfy fight. The second major implication or glaring issue, one might say, oh, we're already in the threed, okay, would be that you don't have her psychic abilities. So you don't have her freeze, you know, which is super powerful, or her fire, which is a splash attack, is going to make enemies a little bit more difficult to deal with starting out and just in general. And then the third thing that I was thinking about is that, so one of the kids has to have prey. So you're going to be missing out on spy or mirror. Now, spy is one of the ones that you want to be able to use in Ancient Cave more so than mirror. Mirror can get you out of a pinch if you find yourself in one. A pinch or a pickle, one might say. But spy is really one of the, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the things that you want to use because the stats are randomized in Ancient Cave. So you don't know if someone's going to be super resistant to freeze or paralysis or things like that. I'm talking about Pokey. So we'll see how both of these runners deal with the fact of not having our good Judy Paula there with us. But so far, they're just cruising around on floor 1, you know. Like I said, I mentioned floor 1 opened right up into Threed. Threed is fairly large, not one of the biggest hubs in the game. And Temple is going to be buying some skip items here if he has enough money. He got the wet towel. This is a good save spot. IQ is searching gifts. He's got a banana. But definitely 2 heavy hitters here in this round. So it's going to be an exciting race. So stick around. We'll see what happens. I don't know if you want to unleash the prospector, Ari. I don't know if you want to do that. You don't know what's in them thar hills. I can't. I was literally looking up like prospector gear, video games where I could play a prospector. Let you in? All right. Okay. If you insist. There he is. I can't hear you.
Watching on this Twitch is gonna be delayed, but I know Prospector works for what he got, y'all.
We gonna see if they find any gold nuggets in this here seed. Oh, I'm turning more into like a Cajun.
That was like
now.
Jamaican.
Yeah, it's like mixed between Cajun and Jamaican. Oh God.
IQ actually fighting Frank and Frankenstein.
Nice. That's a good heal.
Get the heal. Temple getting to talk to Face here.
Another good heal. So a lot of really good healing spots on floor 1, which is kind of what you don't want to see in a seed.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, because that means that there's going to be less the further in you go. And so far we haven't seen any skips, I don't reckon.
No skips so far. We saw a couple opportunities, but no goddamn items there to get them there skips.
And they're just saying consonant to themselves.
Yeah, come on, son. Got that dang King Banana to get through this door.
Now you're turning into a Cajun. What's happening? But, so what do you think, Daniel, now that you've joined me on the mic? Thank you. Hello, hi. Everyone say hi to Daniel. I pointed out a few of the, like, major sort of, like, downfalls of not having Paula. Is there anything else you can think of?
No psychic shield Sigma.
Yep, that's the first one that I pointed out. Yeah.
That's the biggest one. You can get Psychic Shield Beta. Who does have Psychic Shield, but it's not the one you want for Gygas.
Oh my god, that monkey! Salsa has turned on his people.
Listen, Salsa deserves to turn on everyone. That Salsa went through it.
He went through it. He went through it. Yeah. Whew, Lord. Okay, so Pooh does have a shield, right? But as I was mentioning, like, the Gygas fight, you really want that Sigma. It's just like a nice blanket shield for everyone.
Yeah, and like the shield beta isn't gonna be all that great. You're kind of hoping that, well, Pooh has prey here, so we're hoping that Pooh has good stats. Has 93 HP, which is already looking good health wise.
And IQ just got a big level up from fighting that Sentry Robot, and Temple has just found the first Sync spot.
See what them fighting here on this first Sync.
Oh boy, it's a Titanic Ant!
Is my girlfriend Titanic
Miss Ant. So is Titanic Ant's girlfriend. And Paula Girlboss is on her vacation right now. She is
she's ultimate girl bossing right now by not participating.
She's in Mykonos, and she's doing her influencer tip. She just wants to vibe. She's letting the guys handle this one.
This is not great for them.
Yeah. And another thing I was mentioning, like, early on I was saying you don't have that added help of Paula's psychic points or psychic abilities. Whew! I do believe Temple saved in the lab.
Internet slab.
Yeah.
I believe.
Which is a good save spot.
I feel like you just should, like, instead of auto fighting, you should have just prayed. Because, like, you can get through a lot of fights by just praying.
Alright, so IQ finding
he didn't want it.
That first one. And he's I don't know about this. I don't know. Temple taking it back on. Temple did find a hamburger skip, but we don't have any boigas. We ain't got no boigas. There ain't no boigas. All right, we'll see how IQ handles this. He does have more experience, I believe, from fighting that Sentry Robot that was also a monkey. So I think this might be a bit easier for IQ. He does have Rockin' as well. And Temple's taking it back
taking
on.
out he's taking out the androids on the back to avoid
and IQ makes it through.
Yeah, that Sentry Robot is always a really good fight to take to
Absolutely.
Get a lot of early experience.
Yeah.
They can shoot bottle rocket, does a lot of damage. It's unfortunate, but the XP is definitely worth it.
All right, Temple also threw it. Yeah, there's a couple of fights in Ancient Cave that, like, if you feel confident enough, you almost always want to take because they result in, like, boatloads of experience, which makes it easier than having to fight, random little wimpy fights, especially early on in the floors where you're not getting a lot of experience. So it's like the Shattered Man, the Hieroglyph copies, and the Sentry Robots are the ones that you mostly always want to take.
Absolutely.
Ari says hi to Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Howdy. That's what started all of
this.
Lord.
This whole prospector happy to see you.
Daniel got into voice chat last night and he was like, hey, I just go, howdy. And I was like, why did I say it like that?
And that's when
our prospectors was born. Like, the origin story. All right. So 4 side. Also,
Yeah, Foresight can give us some information on the bosses. We have
Nightmare and
Ness's Nightmare on 7. Spectre, depending on items we find, is either really easy or annoying.
Yeah. Make my Chris
Evil, messed up version of a prospector. I'm gonna need you to
what that would even.
I need you to elaborate on what an
here.
evil, like an evil, messed up prospector is. Like, give me
like a prospector that just like manipulates people into digging all of them our gold in them hills, or what?
Because I wouldn't particularly say that the prospectors are like good or bad. They just love gold.
Yeah, they're just trying to get in on the American dream. Ooh, full heal for Temple.
Is that good? What's the evil version of that?
And a pizza skip. We don't got pizza.
No pizza. The pizza's very difficult to find.
Yep.
You're gonna have to find it in a chest if you're hoping to find it, or something's gonna drop it.
Something's gonna drop it, or I think they did see the pizza place where you could get the phone number, but then that still takes however many minutes to get it delivered, and by then, you're not waiting around just for that one skip, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would take them to at least 4. But you never know what other skips you could find in that time instead.
Also, I feel like any evil version I do of anything is just gonna sound like a pirate. I feel like that's my default. So my
default evil thing is pirate.
So I don't know what to tell you. All right, IQ
is gonna prospector, but just take me word for it.
IQ did get the pizza phone number. But does he have money?
Yeah, I mean,
does he have a phone?
Option is there.
Yeah. Which could also be a play for later on, because you can order the large pizza is a good item to have going into the Gygas fight, especially when we're down a child. So
yeah, acts as essentially like a pseudo life up Omega, where it just heals your entire party.
However,
Pirates versus prospectors, we did come up with that yesterday.
Yeah, hey Scooty Pooty. I love your name. I know I'm distracted by the name Scooty Pooty. I have no idea what I was about to say. Oh, here's what I was going to say. So IQ has found the second boss. And Temple has found Hype Room. We got bottles of water. We got pop guns. We got cheap bracelets. We got bags of fries. We got a bunch of garbo. Man.
Yeah, 142 is the problem.
What a doo-doo room. So with Pooh having prey, we were mentioning the large pizza, and it would be able, if they're able to find healing items, then that would at least keep Jeff and Ness alive. But Pooh having prey is who we're going to want to keep alive. So we're going to be looking for like hand-aids, maybe I don't know, a brain food lunch, something like that. What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah.
Ooh, jar of fly honey.
You can technically get a bowl of rice gruel if you want, I guess.
I do like rice gruel.
But it looks like, IQ's Nest has 90 HP, roughly equivalent to Pooh's HP right now. It's, basically, if you don't have an item that's going to do it, you want Ness to be able to survive. Because then he'll just be the dedicated keeper. Because that's essentially what he is anyway.
True. Yeah. And IQ has made it through that second boss. He's moving on to the third floor.
Yeah, IQ with a nice little lead here. Temple, took the chance to go into what we call Hell Room, Starman base. And, it's a long walk, and unfortunately, it turned out to be nothing useful.
Bit of a dead end there. And here we are back in our beloved sewers.
Yeah, back in the sewers.
A Sandlot bat.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
We have a pizza skip
There's
that Temple.
The one that IQ found.
You saw earlier. Yeah, IQ found that pizza skip earlier.
Who is Temple's little second man? That looks like a prospector, if you ask me. Oh boy, does that not look like a prospector?
It's not a prospector.
It looks like a prospector.
It does not look like a prospector.
1,000. Obviously, you were not researching prospectors last night like I was. So, I don't know what to tell you.
It didn't go deep enough into the prospect.
So this has been interesting. So every floor so far has had like a city hub, right? Which is
Summers is not a fun one. Either.
I don't know. I like Summers. I feel like you can go through it pretty easily.
It's really long horizontally, and I don't love traversing.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
It is literally a me problem, I guess.
Where would you rather traverse? What other town would you rather traverse? Everything's in a line. You can just go straight down it.
Of the towns that I could get, the ones I would like. Which is a great question. Happy.
I was gonna say Happy because of the shop, or just because it's
Yeah,
smaller.
Happy is probably the smallest. Has the
Ooh.
And now Temple finding
Okay.
the boss.
The little
here.
barf. We got the little barf here. I think that's the King Banana dude, y'all.
Yeah, they already found the King Banana.
Oh, okay.
Skip. It's on 4.
What's better than one King Banana? 2 King Bananas!
Well, they don't have a King Banana. They found the skip. It's on floor 1, and they're really far into floor 2.
Oh,
At this point,
I guess that's true,
it's
yeah.
like, you never know if they go back to 1 and then it takes into 3.
Yeah, that would be,
you know?
yeah, that'd be not cool. Temple's gonna take care of this gigantic black. We'll let him believe he's gigantic, you know.
Yeah.
Just let him just go with it. Oh, a large pizza on IQ side and a Magican bat.
They have to have found a skip. Just
they
them
must
not paying
have
attention to.
maybe, yeah, because we were seeing
There's
petunias.
no way you would find a Magican bat. Anything.
So they might be on like
Floor
5 or 6, maybe.
Magican is like 7 or 8.
IQ's on floor 8.
It's like 7 or 8. Magican bat is found in Magican. It's like the end of the game.
And a legendary bat.
It was a ruler skip. Yeah, IQ's on floor 8.
All right, well, we're gonna imagine Temple might also find this, but we don't know. So Summers is floor 8. So Summers once again proving
he found the hint man, so it is 8. Straight there's no doggo. It's Electrospectre.
It's a Spectre. Another reason why I enjoy Summers is it's all in a row. And also, there's a hint man right there at your leisure. And here is the ruler skip for Temple as well. He's moving on to floor 8.
Yeah, so this is Summers is floor 8. And the hint man total. Understood.
That question mark could have fooled a less experienced runner, but not our fellas here. And the Temple just double checked, saying, "Oh, I'm on floor 8."
Yeah, it went from floor 3 to 8.
IQ having to use that BBR on those lips. Gonna get some experience from that fight.
The lips.
The lips.
Oh, if Temple went to that left room there, they would have found.
Yeah, they would have.
They'll likely go back there. I mean, there's several doors.
Horns of Life.
Horns of Life's pretty good.
Yeah. But
they don't have enough money
got
for
like
anything.
$500.
Yeah, I just got like.
You know what they need to be doing is
Yeah,
going out in them dar hills.
Yeah, if they had a nice supply of gold, they would be set for life.
That's where Paula be sifting dirt down by the river.
Yeah, so they went from floor 3 to floor 8, Andy. It's a ruler skip.
Yeah, it was a little sneaky ruler skip. A bionic slingshot. All right.
I can't count to 8. Not our problem, Andy.
That's an Andy problem. Ooh, Earth Pendant. Yeah. Okay. IQ is taking these gifts in the desert. Temple's somewhere in a mole cave.
Yeah,
he's gonna fight this mole.
Take this fight, yes, yep. Absolutely. So without Paula, this fight actually gets a little bit scarier. Oh, he doesn't have enough for 2 freeze betas. Oh, but he does have a BBR. Is that what I see? So he's using the original Blitzle strats, which is BBR and freeze beta. Does not have enough for 2 freeze betas, but these levels are extremely, extremely nice.
Yeah. Did IQ just get a Star Master in the desert as well? And fighting Fobbies.
This is a Fobby.
Boppies.
Yeah.
Night pendant for
Boppy?
Temple. It's
It
Boppy.
perplexed Boppy.
It's perplexed. It's concerned. It's confused. So Temple knows that those skips aren't going to do him any good. He's on floor 8. They're gonna have to clear floor 8. But with the information they have, they know it's Electrospector, which can be a little scary. But if they can get some money,
comes with a psychic shield, which is annoying.
Yeah.
So they're hoping to find like BBR, super bombs.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say if they can get some money and find some bombs and weapons of that sort, because with a psychic shield you can disengage it with thunder, but now we only have one thunder. Usually you have 2 thunders with Paula and Pooh, but y'all, Paula's gone.
Yeah, no, Paula ain't here.
She peaced out. Do we blame her?
You can get by that thing potentially. I think the hesitance or hesitate. Oh no.
Ooh, boy.
So this guy is the worst.
So we do have mirror.
Franklin badge. So IQ got a Franklin badge, which makes Electrospector impossible to lose to, actually.
Yeah.
You just put it on Pooh.
So traversing this desert has paid off huge for IQ. Massively, yeah.
But he looks so silly. How can he be bad? Well, even the silliest people know how to throw bombs.
So I have a little bit of some lore on the Carefree Bomb. He actually wanted to be in a new wave band, and they said no, and that's why he's so angry. Because he's all like shapes and stuff. No, was that like all right? Anyway, all right.
Temple getting to name the player. Ooh, Temple checking other doors.
What IQ doing with his tiny crew?
Maybe just hanging out.
Maybe getting a little suntan. Now, if Temple does go back to that first door,
I think he will, because everything else has been a dead end here.
Yep. He's gonna find that magic in bat. Do it.
Oh, he's going to the right, though. He needs to go to the left.
Do it. Do it, Temple. Do it. There we go. Hey, Mike.
Okay, so this will get him the large pizza, the magic camp bat, which is nice. I don't know if Temple will check the desert like IQ did. IQ really got hooked up with this desert.
Yeah.
Super bomb salesman here in the desert as well.
Oh, that's dope. Maybe if Temple sees that one of the little gifts, or maybe he'll even think, well, I'm on floor 8. There's gifts here. I haven't found that many gifts so far.
Well, we just upgraded from the magic camp bat to the legendary.
Yeah. Then maybe he will check. I don't feel like it's a very common play in Ancient Cave.
It's not really.
Yeah.
Not usually. I think it's more common in Scramble.
I think I think Temple's gonna heal and then save for a quick reset if he needs it.
Yeah, we're going down here to the phone. You're 100% correct. Oh, I thought one of the bananas was the phone.
Banana phone.
Does this lead to the desert? So this does lead to the desert. Temple has the opportunity to make the same play now. Will he do it is the question.
He's seeing a Pharaoh's Curse. It might not be enough to make him...
Yeah, Pharaoh's Curse definitely not enticing enough to maybe check the other.
It is poison, which can be... But can Pharaoh's Curse be used against Gygas?
No.
Not like the same way a Viper can.
I mean, maybe, but to be honest, it's still is the poison that useful?
Right. I mean, it do be 20 points of damage, and sometimes that's what's going to win you a fight.
Well, if it's like yesterday's Phase 2, which had 20 health.
Yeah, right.
So Temple...
What did you... He's made out of prosciutto.
Yeah, he's made out of prosciutto. Temple not checking the desert. IQ... having a lot of super bombs and a ton of good items.
And a full heal here.
see if he can find more accessible items in a less dangerous place, because the desert, you walk around, you gotta deal with
Oh man,
all
we
the
never
enemies.
see that room.
I love that room.
Yeah. Okay, a green
Yeah,
swirl.
I couldn't see what Temple was fighting, but it's a cockroach apparently.
It's a little roach. Now stuck in the despawn upon cave. Gets out of it a lot easier than he got in though.
Yeah, that direction it's a lot easier to despawn than the other direction.
Okay,
It
so
just works out like that. The Temple, I think, at the very least, is gonna check the arms dealer.
oh yeah, for sure.
Also, this chest is down here. I believe
Mhm.
it's a chest down here.
Maybe. Yep. Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Yep,
okay.
there it is.
No,
Okay.
it's
It was blending in.
Yeah, Magic's Heart, which is still good, but it's not the Franklin Badge, Star Master, Earth Pendant that IQ has.
Yeah.
But the super bombs are definitely be something that Temple is interested in. He doesn't have a lot of money currently, although he did kill the third strongest mole, so he has a chunk now.
And he is
Thank you,
finding
Kim.
that full heal as well. Did we see what was in that gift? Did IQ check?
IQ definitely checked. I don't know what was in it. We're about to find out.
I feel like at this point IQ might just be grinding a little bit for some levels. Or just trying to make it to that exit. It was a lucky coin. Nice.
Regular bomb.
Get the
I would
bomb.
just, if I was IQ, considering I have a Franklin badge, Electrospectre is not a problem in the slightest. So I would just try and find 4-9, and then from there, try and move on from that. Temple having a lot of good items to sell, which is a good.
Yeah, he's got the Magic Hint bat, the Sandlot bat. Oh, did Magic Hint bat give him $1? Is that what it does?
Yeah, it doesn't actually, because it's like, it's from your brain.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have like an MSRP value.
Well, it should. So it looks like Temple's going for BBRs because he can buy more of those than the super bombs, and then maybe hopefully find an ATM and come back and buy super bombs.
Yeah.
Not a bad play.
That's definitely smart.
Temple also about to find this dead end here. So where have they not gone in the desert? Is desert not progression?
I mean, maybe not.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen. Did they try and walk into Mole Cave?
The little mole cave. Or we saw Temple attempt it, but there was a petunia in the way.
There was a petunia, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some spooky enemies. Hold up, doing the prospector voice has hurt my throat. Let me get some water.
You should always just have water on you. Everyone, let's hydrate. Let's hydrate, everyone. Oh, Temple's going to check the gifts. He's going for the gifts, everybody. He got another earth pendant. Oh, he's going back down. Oh, he's going back up. Can't fool me. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Right now. It's 5 o'clock right now. It's 5:34 to be exact. Okay, back in Summers. IQ also back in Summers. So the progression is somewhere in Summers. Temple going back through here. Did he check all the way to the right of the library? Oh, wait, yeah, there was this room. There was this room that we didn't look through. Sudden Guts pill. See you later. Dropped it on the floor. Mr. Spoon's in the way. That's going to be the Cave of the Past room that takes you all back to the beginning. There is a gift around the corner, though, which might be worth it, but I don't know. Or is this the one that goes up? Oh, yeah, no, excuse me. That's the one that goes zoop. That was the one that goes up. IQ got a C pendant just now? Well, IQ is stoked. The C'est pendant of all. Temple's fighting some puke. And it not being very nice. It's trying to take out his nest. And it's freeze resistant. And he's gonna run. Alright. Speedrun strats there in the pyramid. Back in the sewers. Gonna check and see what
prospect
this
is back from getting water.
Did you hydrate yourself? Sifting rocks out that water so you can drink it?
Put the rocks in the water.
That was a pencil skip. What?
Listen, I
Some
want
water on the rocks.
This whole prospect love gold so much, he gonna put gold in his water.
Dang, Goldschlager.
But water.
Ugh, Goldschlager. Blech.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
good.
Temple has found Electrospector, but boy, does he not have the goods that IQ does. Hey, yay! We'll see what he chooses to do here. He set a mouse.
Yeah, he set a mouse. I think he's maybe gonna try and.
I think he might go back for that full heal. Because he was fighting a puke while you were gone, and the puke was pretty gnar to him. Bill Cosby Prospector. Hi, cool ball. Nice green swirl for Temple here. IQ has made his way into Scaraba. So
How?
me either. I don't know what he's doing. So Temple definitely has more information. IQ has better gear. A Spectrum Beam.
Correct. Spectrum Beam pretty okay.
Yeah, Temple's gonna go for the full heal if he can
Trying to
remember where it is.
Trying to remember where Magnet Hill is.
I don't remember where it was. Oh, now he's gonna get money. He can get him some super bombs. Woo! Lordy, we got a race, folks. Now, with all the gear that IQ has, it's going to be much more of a cushy fight. But keep in mind, these dudes are both very strong at this game. Both are previous tournament winners. So it's not going to be like, just because one person has this, they're not going to win, da-da-da-da-da. It's just going to be a little bit more cushion, but it's going to be a fight to the finish.
Yeah, I mean, Temple's been running Earthbound for even longer than me. Like back when I joined the community, and Temple already had a really strong time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they've just been playing this game for so long. They have been excellent at Ancient Cave since it came out because of that, and they continue to do well in Ancient Cave.
Yeah.
And really enjoy it. So they just keep playing it. Like even when there's no tournament, Temple will still just
Yeah,
be doing Ancient
absolutely.
Cave scenes.
Yeah, I get it. IQ found the beginning of floor 7. Yeah. Or floor 8, excuse me. But he had a mouse set there in a pretty good spot. Honestly, once you like understand how to play Ancient Cave, like in a way that you don't feel like you're just like flailing, it's really, really fun. Now, however long it takes you to kind of understand how to play it is up to you. It took me like 2 years. I'm not afraid to admit that. But once you do understand, like, it's such a fun randomizer. It really, really is. And it really tests general vanilla Earthbound knowledge, which I enjoy. I think that's a really fun aspect of it. But it gives a little spin, you know, puts a little spin on it.
Mm-hmm. Temple here using the beach to his advantage. Knowing that there's not as many spawn plates down here, it's a lot more easy to react to enemies down here.
Yeah, and also tons of things to, like, hide and duck behind and get them stuck on.
Yep, absolutely. Very good point. Temple, I think, as you mentioned, still looking for his full heal. I think.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was. I feel like it was maybe one of the like business doors in Summers, but I don't recall.
I think Magnet Hill, if that's what he's looking for, is in the desert.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Temple thinks it's not in the desert. Don't move, fun game.
Tell us how
It's
you
the
really
worst.
fare, Ari.
It's the worst. They're the worst. I hate them so much. It's the dumbest enemy ever. You're like, you could be as powerful as you want.
All right. Well, here's just essentially a full heal.
Yeah, he's gonna save, and then full heal, and then exit mouse. Probably back, or interesting.
Okay.
Oh, is he going for the items? He might be going for the
He's
items.
going for items or experience here. Temple taking on Electrospectre.
IQ.
Oh, excuse me, IQ. Yeah.
So IQ, no matter how difficult this Spectre goes, with the Franken badge, that character is unkillable.
Impenetrable fortress.
Yeah, it's one of those things that casually this boss killed everyone in my party, and then the person with the Franken badge just killed it by existence.
Don't know about this boppy fight.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't kill them all at once, then they just murder you.
Right, which is
Like,
you can. I feel like taking on those big fobby bobby bop fop fop bite fobbity bop. I just stroked out. Fights is good when you have Paula because she has fire and you can just throw
Yes.
rocket and fire at them until they're done because they do give you, a bunch of experience. So
just an insane amount of experience.
yeah.
I think Temple is potentially trying to go for the items.
I don't think he is. I feel like he would have done it by now. I
At
feel
this
like,
point-
and IQ's through with Electrospectre. He's going to be moving on to floor 9. And his poo is beefy. Oh. Wait. Oh. Ah!
It's red balloon.
That was terrifying! I don't like it!
Two kids got sunstroke.
Oh, goodness.
Who is dead? This is not gonna kill him. Oh, but he did queue up a life up. Very, very nice. Very smart by Temple. Knowing that Pooh is the way to get through this fight, so it says, I don't care if anyone else gets hit. Pooh will live. I'm putting the heal on Pooh.
forever.
Okay, so I mean Temple finding the Earth Pendant. He's gonna be happy
Okay,
about that.
yeah.
He really wants to get the Franken badge.
That's truly going to be the game changer.
Yeah, this green swirl, I think you just run. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't think 2 turns of fighting the Boppies is gonna help.
So, seeing the Earth Pendant, I believe this has piqued the interest of Temple
Yeah.
in perhaps searching the other. Maybe he's looking for the caterpillar? Oh.
Nice.
Auto Star Master.
Auto Star Master.
He's
now
doing
he can
it.
fight Boppies.
Oh, come on. I don't know. The Franklin Magic must be the only gift that's left here in the desert for him.
Yeah, it's one of the ones on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
This tree gonna explode. But the super fast text makes it even less
Unappreciated
damage.
wood. Oh, there was a little stand there, but if IQ checked it, it must have had nothing but garbage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gonna heal the Sunstroke souvenir coins over here on IQ side. Always lovely to see. All right, I think IQ is gonna go for the Spectre. What do you think?
Temple might feel that. he's
Temple.
got
I
enough
keep getting their
experience.
names
Yeah,
mixed up. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. but I'm killing it over here. So I'm gonna continue to. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyway.
He might feel he wants more experience. The unfortunate part of this seed is that it seems that Pooh has basically negative psychic points.
Yeah,
Does not have a lot of psychic points to his name, which is pretty standard for Pooh, even in vanilla. Like his sandwich, and then the Frank badge is the only other one.
Where is it? So angry.
It's on the far left. It's on the far left.
IQ is searching floor 9. I would imagine for probably at least a save spot.
Yeah, wants to know probably where the Fool Heals are. At least
Oh, there's a save spot.
There's one right there. Not taking it. They might have something already.
Okay, here's
another save spot if they want it.
This is not a bad save spot, especially if you heal and then save. And there could be some pretty good items here in Dungeon Man.
True. This is floor 9 after all.
Yeah, could find some star
IQ
pendants.
would not turn down some star pendants and stuff like that.
Mm-mm. Getting that green on that star man.
I'm having to waste a lot of time with this 10 to village heal.
Yeah.
It's adding up. And they're saving. I think they might be going for Spectre.
I think they might be too.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Yep.
So no Franco badge for Temple. IQ with another advantage here, apart from just being in the lead.
And also, Temple just used up his mouse.
Yes, that's true. IQ.
Temple. I said Temple, right?
You did say Temple.
Okay, I got it right. Heavy Bazooka! Hey-oh!
Heavy Bazooka is super nutty to find. Right now, Temple putting the heal on Jeff because the guys are the thing that are going to probably get Temple out of this fight safe and sound.
Also, someone asked, why is it called the Zorblow, and I don't know. We found out that the Starmen are called Klatus because that's from the day the Earth, right? The day the Earth stood still?
I don't know. This is actually outside of mine. One more BBR.
We do have a magic tart.
We do have a magic tart, this is true.
And super bombs.
And super bombs.
But he probably wants to try and save those, you know? But he will be finding that heavy bazooka, so... Smash for 1. Get out of here. Oh no, Jeff's dead. And Temple makes it through. Nice. Did Zorblow throw any lightning at all?
It did it one turn.
One turn? Okay.
That's how Jeff died.
Ah. Alright. So Temple now on floor 9 as IQ is searching for items and googies.
Little bracer kings there. Oh, that's a rude thing to find instantly on floor 9. Just a mook. Just like, yep, I'm here. Potentially end right
here. Hey, everybody! Talisman ribbon, which could be sold, but is useless in this flag set. Normally something you would be quite pleased to find, were it we had Paula. Is IQ gonna go for the gifts in Moonside? Or does he feel like he's already stacked enough that he just needs to find Gygus?
It doesn't look like it. Just going
Yeah.
straight to the cafe door.
Oh,
Okay.
that would have been a skip to 9, but we didn't even see that. That probably was on like one of the floors between 3 and 8.
Yeah. And you would need the backstage pass too, because that's the
Oh, true. Dirt.
yeah.
I haven't eaten yet.
And IQ found Gygus.
Oh, we found Gygus. He's going straight for it.
I mean, he's got a heavy bazooka, got a legendary bat, has a C pendant on Jeff, and a C pendant on Pooh, and a Franca badge.
Whew.
So it's like the scary part is phase 1. If IQ can get past phase 1, they're probably in the clear.
Yeah. Oh, did they just get a couple life noodles drop?
That's nutty if it
That's
was.
awesome. So we do know progression is through Moonside to find Gygus for
Yep.
Temple.
Who is Gygus? A little tough
Oh,
guy.
tough guy, huh? Oh, a cranky thug. Excuse me.
Beta, not fun to see. Jeff is almost certainly dead.
Oh boy.
Waiting for brain shock strats. Oh, we queued up a life up on Jeff though.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart by IQ, knowing the heavy bazooka is probably going to be the big key to
Getting through this, yeah.
getting through this. Yeah.
They did have a teddy bear, but the teddy bear is now a pile of fluff. I will be selling destroyed teddy bears from the video game. It will just be a pile of fluff. Hit me up if you're interested in that.
Just sell them stuff. Eh?
Yeah, but marketing it as a teddy bear. It's been decimated by an enemy.
Yeah, this is an earthbound teddy bear, but it just couldn't survive.
It's a pile of fluff. Nothing but a pile of fluff. I don't know why that always made me kind of sad.
Because they like take the hit for you. You're like your protector. And
Yeah.
then they just turn into fluff. Like it means they get like eviscerated.
Yeah.
IQ having a pretty rough time here
Having a
with
time.
this phase 1. Yeah. You can
Both.
see they have a Horn of Life on Ness,
Hmm.
but they're saving it almost certainly because they don't know.
They also have one on. Oh no, was that on? Did they have a Horn of Life on Pooh as well?
It's possible.
IQ's gonna buy or Temple is going to steal holy fry pans to sell.
Pretty smart. And phase 1 is over.
IQ has made it through phase 1, which is
And this is
the
great
scariest
because
one.
Jeff with the C pendant, you can just do like a Life of Alpha on Jeff here, and then only really thunders are the thing he has to worry about, and then the heavy bazooka can really do a lot of lifting.
Temple striking gold over here with these holy fry pans. And this phase 2 should be fairly carefree, one would think. We do have that
Getting a
Franklin badge.
Yeah, the reflect is nice to see. And just chucking all the super bombs. This phase 2 with significantly more health than yesterday's phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
Double solidify says, I don't like what you just did there. You don't get to do those turns.
Into phase 3 we go. I'm a helpful con man.
I keep playing this Gygus really, really well, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Sarah pointed it out in the chat. That phase 1 was a lot of really good decision making very quickly. Very
And a
impressive.
lot of times that's what it comes down to in Earthbound is decision making and the speed at which you can execute those decisions.
Yes, absolutely. And the chat has made a good point. Right now, C Pendant plus Franklin badge here on Pooh essentially means that Pooh is immortal. What it would take for Pooh to die here is for like 28 solidifies in a row. Probably more, to be honest.
Yeah.
And even then, you know, IQ has psychic points to heal himself. So it's like if things really all of a sudden you just got the worst luck, you got solidified, you know, X amount of turns in a row, where you're like, now I'm in a scary health situation, just heal it back up. And like I guess if you like, Gygus could keep solidifying ad nauseum. It's just so unlucky.
All right, taking out Jeff, so now it's just Pooh with the prey, which can potentially save a little time on menuing and on text.
It does actually. That's what we want on Gygus is for everyone but the prey kid to be dead.
And Paula had like 140 HP. You had roughly the same odds of losing as you have winning the Powerball. So for Pooh, it's like winning the Powerball back to back. I wish I could win the Powerball.
Back to back.
How do I win the Powerball?
I don't need no
that's
Powerball. That's not a prospect.
That's my
That
life
was not
dream.
a prospect.
That's
I don't know what the heck that was.
It was to win the
I was-
Powerball.
Just
Just
gonna
as
make a joke about a prospector don't need no Powerball to get them gold in them hills.
but IQ
but
is
my-
about
my-
to win the Powerball back to back, as I believe they're on their 7th prayer.
This looks like as if it, yeah. 7th prayer, you are correct. Ooh.
Haha, we have a Franklin badge. Ha 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 ha. Someone please help us. It was absorbed by the darkness. Here we go. Prayer 9 for IQ Unlimited. It didn't work, and we prayed from the bottom of our heart. We got a 5104 for IQ, finishing out this race to stay in the tournament, the Ancient Cave 2023 tournament. Ooh, prayed for the kids. We'll see what Temple decides to do, as he will be noticing that IQ has finished his run. We'll see if he decides to complete his run. Looks like he's going to. GG's IQ Unlimited.
Temple saying GG in the race chat. And a 4th. We'll see if he tries to finish, but at the very least for the race room.
Cool. So with that, that does mean that Temple is out of the tournament race. Fabulous showing, as always, by our dear friend, mod, and admin, LL Temple. Oh, and it looks like we got some ads. I'm sorry, everybody. I will give Temple a shout out here in just a second. So, let's see.
Does this mean I gotta play IQ again? I don't know. Escape from ads. Commercial
You
break
might,
in progress.
Ari, you might.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Ari, you might have to fight IQ if he wins his next round. Okay. Alright, we have IQ in here.
And we got Temple. Oh, Temple decided to leave.
I think he accidentally went in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hi! Great job.
Congratulations.
I mean, that was a really well played
That was
seed.
It was an interesting way to get to 8 for sure. I was thinking about getting the pizza and then doing the pizza skip. And
Talked about that,
I didn't have enough money, so I just went to 3 and then went to 8 and found everything I ever needed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the desert turned out to be stacked.
Yeah, excruciatingly stacked. And I managed to pull up Fabi by themselves, so I managed to get a bunch of levels so I wouldn't be super scared in there. Played the seed a lot cleaner than my practice seeds, I'll tell you what.
I mean, you got kind of, you got a nice boss pool, which was just extremely kind. You got a nice item pool for the bosses you had to fight.
Yeah.
And finding a Franken badge and knowing you have to fight Spectre, you can always rely on the fact that the kid with the Franken badge is immortal. The Spectre. Spectre can't kill him.
Yeah. I felt even if it was Carbon Dog, as strong as I was, I probably could have taken it out, because I got the Star Master, got a Star Master as well, so I can just Starstorm stuff. I had a couple of PP healing items. I think I could have done it.
Potentially. I mean, both of you were extremely strong. Temple was only really missing out on the Franken badge. He checked every desert present
except for that one.
Oh, no.
We were just like, Temple, check them, because it was. What made you do that? Did you see one of the items in the desert, or did you think, well, I got to floor 8 so quickly from floor 3 that I need some gear, etc. So you decided to check the desert, because it's not a typical play.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of problems with this seed, or this flag, with being weak against regular enemies, because not having Paula is extremely debilitating. So, I was searching for maybe like a Death Ray or a Legendary Bat. I think I had a Legendary Bat at that point. I was looking for some sort of something, or maybe Sea Pendants. There's a lot of boxes there.
Yeah.
And I needed to farm anyways to get some levels, so I was just kind of doing it all at once and getting money for the shop man. I was doing a lot of stuff trying to, coalesce together my plan to deal with Spectre. It all fell into place really nicely. I took those deaths at the end of when I was like trying to leave, and then I walked in the next door and it was the sanctuary, and I was like, oh my god, it's destined.
Yeah, those boxes in the desert paid out in dividends for sure.
Yeah, I had to throw all my Horns of Life away to that freaking mook. I got double diamondized. I was so mad.
Double diamondized by the mook.
Yeah.
He was in chat. I was like, what a cool game. I love it. It's so fun.
I also realized, like, partway through the Gygas fight that I only had one Horn of Life on my one guy that had healing gamma, and that was Pooh. So I tried very hard to keep him alive in Gygas because I did not want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very well-played Gygas at Phase 1, looking a little spooky.
Yeah, it's never clean without Paula.
Yeah, without Paula, it's just, Phase 1 is just so scary.
What was your thought process on Phase 1 there? Just keeping... Who were you... After realizing you had Horn of Life on Pooh, is that just kind of like, okay, we've got to keep him alive?
My entire strategy was making sure a reflect damage from the brain shock or a pokey, I hoped pokey wouldn't kill him, but I was trying to end the turn on the pokey doesn't kill you turn. So I was pushing really hard every other turn and then healing up and then trying to push again. It was one of the more elaborate ways I've defeated Gygas. Normally I just go for, the paralysis, but I felt so strong that I was just like, I'm just gonna blitz him down, try and keep Pooh alive.
Yeah, did you even attempt paralysis on Pokey?
Nope. I used the large pizza on turn 1, and then I just started throwing bombs and healing.
Nice. Yeah, well, it paid off. Congratulations, good sir.
Yeah, I was definitely scared of this match, so.
Yeah, Temple is not one that's easy to go up against at all.
Correct.
But it was a well-matched race. I mean, y'all played pretty much very similarly. But really, you delving into the desert is what kind of gave you that edge,
Yeah. I didn't think Temple took my. I don't know how he skipped to 9. I saw there were skips to 9, so I was like, he probably found a way into 9 that way. But
no, he fought Electro.
Same exact route you did.
Okay.
He did the same exact route. He fought Electro Spectre without a Franklin badge.
Yeah, he actually found a Spectre before you. and
Yeah,
set a
he
mouse.
just wasn't equipped. The thing was, like, if he had checked, so if Temple had checked and gotten the Franklin badge, I think he would have
Yeah, he
felt
would've just
way
walked.
more comfortable to just walk up to Spectre and be like, "Yeah, I'm fighting this."
Yeah,
But
he.
it cut without the Franklin badge. He took a lot of time to grind the levels, find
Yeah.
equipment, make sure everyone was like able to survive, because otherwise, there was no way he was gonna get past Spectre.
Yeah.
To his credit, he did. He did a great job on Spectre.
Yeah.
It just you at that point you were already on 9, and we're like and finding a ton of crazy stuff on 9 too.
Yeah,
You
it was
found the heavy
like
bazooka. Temple also found it. You found 2 C pendants as well.
I didn't even want them. I just wanted to go find Gaius. I was just that's why I didn't check everything.
This man
I was
didn't
just
even
like,
want
I just want
this.
to go kill the
Failing,
man.
you just
Yeah,
keep on. I cannot hold all these C pendants.
exactly.
Being weighed down.
I threw away a lot of stuff in the seed because I just didn't need it. But I'm pretty sure I did keep the pendants. And when I got the heavy bazooka, I was like giving bombs to other kids because I had just had so much power. The seed was silly. I liked this one. It was good compared to all the other seeds of this I ran.
Yeah, I was watching a few of your practice seeds last night, and you seemed a little discouraged. So
Yeah.
I was happy to see that you felt good and ready for this tournament battle. And
Definitely
you did
taking
well.
like 2 or 3 seeds just to figure out how to beat Gaius was the key,
Right,
because you have to be creative and do a lot of weird stuff, and I had to experience that a couple times.
Well, good job. I'm glad you came in to interview with us. We always appreciate
Yeah.
having you here, IQ, and we'll see you in your next round tomorrow. As we mentioned in chat, we do have a race, or no, excuse me, the 22nd, which is
22nd.
what day is that?
3 days.
In 3 days.
Thursday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
That's going to be an early one. This is between Keeley, also known as Insane Falcon, and Shitake. So they're going to be racing at like 11 a.m. Central and noon Eastern. I believe Temple said he will be able to check that, or not check that, get that on Restream. So maybe if you're at work or something, hanging out, pop in, show him some love, because the winner of that race will go on to race IQ. And then our tournament is dwindling down. So stay tuned, folks. We don't know where this is going to go from here.
Do you have any closing remarks, IQ?
I didn't expect to win this, but here I am. So that's my closing argument.
My closing argument.
Yes.
Your Honor.
Didn't know I was going to
Presented my
win,
case.
but here we are again.
Here we are. Please do not throw me in jail.
You're not out of it yet, IQ.
Yeah.
We're keeping you hanging on. I did find someone who's doing an ancient cave seed for the first time, Galdrin. So I figure we should raid into them, since we've all been playing ancient cave and watching it. What do y'all say?
I'm down.
All right. Well, Daniel, thank you for jumping in and commentating with me as always.
Thanks for letting this old prospect get on the microphone.
It's just a wonderful time when my prospecting friend is here. We're going to raid Godrin. Everyone, go follow Temple, go follow IQ, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!